Hello and welcome, friends. I'm Smitha from the blog Smiling Colors. I love making things from yarn, blankets, and scarves. And in today's video, I'm going to start with the basics. If you've never crocheted before, come along with me and let's learn to crochet today. Today I'm using the Loops and Thread yarn. This is a Charisma yarn. It's an acrylic yarn and I have a size L. It's a size L 8mm hook. So the first step when you learn to crochet or even knit is to make a slip knot. And here's how you do it. You want to pick up your yarn and you want to kind of loop it around your finger. So you have a loop here. So you want to just create a loop. Let me show you the loop looks. The tail of the yarn is underneath and on the top you have the running part of the yarn. And then you want to kind of insert your two fingers into this loop and pull the yarn from behind. You're not pulling the tail, you want to pull the other part of the yarn, the running yarn, from behind, and you're just going to pull it to make a loop. And as you pull it, you want to kind of tighten it here. So let me show you that again. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so you have the tail of your yarn. Let the tail of the yarn be here. Maybe hold it with your finger. Take the other part of the yarn and loop it to create a loop. So you have a loop now. You want to hold where the yarns intersect. Make sure you have at least an inch of yarn over here, maybe a little longer if you're a beginner. Kind of hold your left hand, use your left hand to hold that in place, and use your other two fingers, the pointer finger and the thumb, to insert your finger in between this loop and pull this yarn, the running yarn, pull it up, and you're making a loop here also. And when you lift it up, you want to yank on this tail and you have a slip knot. This is your slip knot. You can use the yarn to pull it and make it smaller, but your knot is in place. So then if you're crocheting, you insert your crochet hook here and then you pull the yarn to tighten it. And there you have your slip knot. So now it's time to learn how to create a chain. A chain is the basic starting foundation of any crocheting you're going to do. So let's start, and I'm going to go slow so you can crochet along with me. To begin with, you have the two hands I hold my hook in the right hand. I'm going to lift the middle two fingers of my left hand. I'm going to slide my forefinger and my pinky underneath. So you can see how the yarn goes. It goes over my pinky, underneath the middle two, and over my forefinger. And this is how I like to hold my yarn. Alright, so once we have our yarn held in this position, in the right hand, you want to just kind of use your four fingers. Place your crochet hook on top, use your thumb to hold it in place. Most of the hooks will have this indentation where your thumb can naturally sit. Now to crochet, what I like to do is I'm going to turn my wrist 90 degrees and then I'm going to leave my forefinger. This finger is going to stay straight, but I'm going to use these fingers, the three fingers on this side and my thumb, to hold the tail that we've created, the tail of the yarn. But I'm going to have my forefinger out, and with these fingers I'm always going to be holding the tail or the work that's created here. Once we have this, now it's time to create our crochet chain. For the chain, I'm using, again, you can see both of my forefingers naturally came out. This is the position you want to be. So I'm holding the yarn tail right now between the three fingers and my thumb, and on this hand, between the three fingers and my thumb, I'm holding my crochet hook. All right, so we have our positioning. Well, now we're going to start to make the chain. So we have one loop on the crochet hook. You want to move the hook and go underneath this yarn we have. So we have this area, this yarn sitting on top of the hook, and you can see how the crochet hook is naturally meant to pull the yarn. So just pull the yarn through the loop. Let's repeat it. You want to move your crochet hook underneath. This is called a yarn over. And then I like to kind of, you can see I'm turning the crochet hook a little bit. You can see the hook there, and I'm going to pull it through the loop. Okay, let's repeat it again. And you can see the yarn is moving as I move it, pull it, and when I pull it, I'm going to show you in this angle now. You don't have to turn it. I'm just going to show you in this angle so you understand what's happening. It's coming through. So you get this braid here. Can you see the beautiful braid that we're creating? So we have now 3 chains. If you want to count with me, 1, 2, 3. So let me insert my hook back again. Instead of holding the yarn tail, you're going to move your hands to hold the top of your work. Yarn over, and then you can rotate it a little bit, pull through. that is another chain. That's 4 chains. Let's repeat. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. You can see this yarn kind of moves and we're pulling it as we go. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. So we have created quite a few chains. I'll show you how to count it. But right now, I'm going to move my fingers again to the top of the chains are close to the crochet hook. Right at the bottom of the crochet hook, you want to hold it. Yarn over, pull through. So I want to zoom in now and show a really close-up look so you kind of see it in action. And in case you're having any trouble, maybe you can figure it out better. So yarn over, and then you pull through. It comes to the center and we create 1 chain. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. I keep moving my fingers so I'm holding it tight here. If you hold it down, it's kind of difficult, but you can still do it. But it's easier if you hold it at the top of the chain, closer to the hook. Yarn over, pull through. And there we have our chain, friends. And here you can count the number of chains you have. It's like a braid, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And in crochet, unlike knitting, if your crochet hook falls off, it's very easy to just kind of insert the crochet hook at the top and continue crocheting. So that is how you create a chain. Make sure to stop by my blog, smilingcolors.com. I hope you have a wonderful day today, friends. I'll see you again soon with another video. Till then, happy crafting.